Hey my creators, it's your girl Tina. Welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year, everybody. We made it over to 2021. Can somebody tell him thank you? You all, today I want to share what I've been sitting here doing today. I had to finish up my Denzel Washington marathon that I set out to do on Christmas Day and New Year's Day. I have 4 more movies to go. I did today Man on Fire. Oh my goodness, that's such a good movie. I have forgot about him. I did The Hurricane. Oh my God, that's another one that I had forgot about. And then I went and did The Equalizer. I had to go back and find Equalizer 1 because I did Equalizer 2 on Christmas. And so, yeah, it's been another Denzel marathon day, and I got 4 more to go. But while I was watching my boy Denzel, I went on to that vault and began to create. So what I wanted to do was, I'm aiming to clean out my vault. The things that I have stashed and stored in the vault, I need to use them. And so I pulled out this paper collection. Bought this from Michael's about 4, 5, 6 years ago. It was one of those paper packs where you get 5 designs and each design gives you like 5 or 6 sheets. This was the sheet that I fell in love with out of that pack. Okay, so I immediately used it up and I had remnants. I had no whole sheets left, nothing but remnants. Okay, so I decided to start creating while I was on my marathon. This is the first creation. I made these little embellishments. They can also be used as tags. It's up to the individual how you want to use them. I pulled out my Fun Stampers Journey die to make the pockets, and then I already had this love already die cut out, so I pulled those out. Of course, my red eyelash, it just was like, you have to use that. It was just like born for this project. You all, I've been up for 2 days straight, so I'm a little giddy right now. Then I pulled out these primitive, my primitive heart die. I have like, it's a 4 set, 4 different sizes, and so I cut those out. What you think? I simply love it. So I made 4 of those because I had the perfect paper size. Like when I put the die on these little remnants of paper, it was very little that had to be die cut off. So yeah, it made the perfect little embellishment. All right, so I made 2. Then I made a 3rd one. And I finished them off in the back, right? All right, and then I made a 4th one. Love, love, love how these turned out. Okay, then I decided to do some cards. Why? Because I had this long strip and I really barely had to cut this particular strip down. I mean, it was like the perfect strip. So I was like, okay, Slimline card. So I created this card. And if you all did not see my Slimline video that I put up a little while ago showing how to make the Slimline cards, the base without a die, I'll link it in the description box. So I pulled out my Martha Stewart punch, which I thought was like perfect with this paper, the hearts. Here's some more of those primitive hearts. I used my tiny attacher just to give a little bit more interest. And then this is that shelf liner that I've been telling you all about. All right, and then let me show you how the inside looks. I just simply use my Happy Valentine's Day stamp. I do not have a lot of Valentine's materials. I do not have a lot of Valentine's stamps. I usually don't really craft a lot for Valentine's like some people do, but I don't know, this year I felt like, okay, let's do something for Valentine's. So I like the way that came out. So I had a horizontal strip that was perfect for a Slimline card, and I had a vertical strip perfect for a slimline card as well. So I made a second card. Here's that shelf liner. Here's the bigger sizes of that primitive heart die. And then, of course, this love. Now, let me tell you about these love die pieces. This is a die that I've had in my stash for a while. But I want to tell y'all about this foil paper. I bought some paper my very first time going to the Scrapbook Expo. I've been to Scrapbook Expo 8 times, so it's like 8 years ago I bought this. At the end of the day, there was a booth that was selling like nothing but paper, and they was selling it like dirt cheap to give away. I paid 25 cents for all of this pack right here. And look, I have all of that left, and I've been using this for 8 years like crazy. You all, it's just senseless. The things that we have, that we have in an abundance for some stuff we just holding on to because we don't have an abundance and we don't want to cut into it. 2021, Tina letting it go. I got to let it go. So this paper is dear to my heart, and I had put it in the vault because I had used half of it. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm finna take this out and I'm gonna start using it. Once I remember that I had these love die pieces cut, I went and found the paper. I'm like, you know what? I need to use that paper up. It would have been perfect for the Christmas holiday to just pass, but that's okay. I'll have opportunities. So this is my second Slimline card. Anybody else got things like me that they have in the vault, or you know, that they got, like, you find it dirt cheap, so you buy an abundance because it costs like pennies and you like it, but then now it's just sitting around in your room. Okay, am I the only one? All right. So I pulled out my little tag die to make these tags. I got two little goodie bags that I know I'm going to use those for. And then I decided to pull out the Stephanie Bernard bear die. And I put a tag here. I was like, that tag will go cute after I made some tags. I was like, a tag will go cute in the middle of that bear die. So I pulled that out to use that. So I made 1 and 2 of those. I really love the way they turned out. Let me put this over here so y'all can see it. All right, and then this is the third bear tag. So this piece of paper right here was already cut like that, and it was just in my stash. And so apparently I must have made some tags out of this, or this tag didn't come out right, or what, for whatever reason. I was like, this is already cut into a tag. I need to make the tag. You can also, if you don't want to use this as a tag, that's why I didn't put the hole or the hang part, because I could always convert this and put it on top of a card front. So it could be versatile. So I just took the bear and laid it on top of here, and I think I love the way that it came out. All right, so what do you all think about my little creations? I think what I'm going to do with the rest of this, I still have that glue book that I started with Miss D, who is D's Special Things. Hey, Miss D, if you're watching, I'm going to put the rest of this paper, these little remnants that I have, in my glue book, because I really, really did love this particular paper. I really did. So I think that's why I stopped myself and I was like, okay, I want to save some of it just to look at. I'm going to put it in my glue book. Tell me what y'all think. I got to go because, yeah, I got my fourth movie that I'm about to put in. And I got, I'll have 3 more after that one to go. Before tonight, I must finish my Denzel Washington marathon. Anybody else crazy about Denzel? The man can't act. He is such an actor. Oh, my goodness. Top of the line. Absolutely love him. Next time, wash them hands. Every 15 minutes, hot water kills germs. Please use some soap. Keep creating, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a blessed evening.